So Ebro in the morning is done, and I'm not surprised. Because, like, Ebro isn't likable or interesting enough to watch outside of him just hating on people. Him just glazing people that he just likes for some reason, or represents a version of hip-hop that he's so much in love with. And I get it. You love things you love. But him, when it comes to new stuff or new people, like, nah, get that stuff out my face. I think it's trash immediately. Unless it has some elemental value or reminds me of him in his glory days of being young and stuff. Because he just comes across as a hater. A big hater. Can he also be right in some instances? Yes. Drake and academics right wing or like red pill is not a crazy take. Saying you lost your job because your political views, to me, it's kind of odd because, like, your whole show has been boring and going downhill in terms of views, to be honest with you. Seeing someone like Drake pretty much say, yo, slowly pass away. And saying Uzi wouldn't be here in return, you're not actually here, is funny as hell in hindsight and retroactively. Seeing Drake say that, not surprising, especially when Drake was coming up. You guys were not messing with him or even liked him. Even to this day, you guys don't like him. I'm not a Drake stan or fan like that, to be honest with you. I'm not upset with him saying it. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. It's stupid of him to say that, but I get it. And speaking of Aubrey, let's talk about his act. I remember seeing clips of these guys talking to girls and stuff. Like, this Georgia Smith interview, to me, was awkward and weird as hell. Why is your co-host Rosenberg talking to her like, man, I'm trying to focus on this, bro. I'm too distracted by you girls and stuff. Like, why you guys are so hot? And looking at like, I agree with you, man. My daughter can't use it as a good example. Coming from like, you guys don't know how to effing read a room or just tell when somebody's uncomfortable. It's not my main issue, Ebro. My main issue, Ebro, is like his interviews feel so formulaic and no personality comes at all. I'm getting the same discussion point like almost every time from this guy. Who's your top 5? Who influenced you? Biggie or Tupac? And when people try to push him, like Wale did with Uzi recently, Ebro's like, he's no Jimi Hendrix, bro. And I'm like, what? Despite me liking Jimi Hendrix way more than Uzi, I'm like, this and that are two different things. Uzi is here. He did way more numbers than Jimi Hendrix did. He's selling out way more places than Jimmy did. Keep in mind, this is recent. Remember when X died? These guys did was in poor taste. Even with a while, it was immediately afterwards. If it was somebody for like Dr. Dre, you guys would not even be having these conversations. You'd be like, yo, he's the legend, rest in peace. You guys are controversial without being likable like Joe Budden. Despite him having a way more messier life, publicly and privately too. Joe history's like, yo, what the hell? I would at least get an interesting point of view from Joe. And hear him at least appreciate new people. As for Charlamagne, like I agree with you, to be honest with you. To a certain extent. And it has nothing to do with your political point of view and stuff. If it was true, like, no one's watching you for your political point of view, to be honest. Radio is practically dead unless you're one of the top guys. You're just not interesting to watch, old man Graham. The ego you have at some points in your interviews is effing insane. It's another old head out the way. Bye. Please tell me a question, Pharrell, on his political point of views. Oh, wait, you're not.